The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like
everybody. Welcome to My Brother, Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middleest brother, Travis Big Dog Wolf of Vroom Vroom McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your sweet baby boy, 30 on 30, meaning Luminary Griffin McElroy. And beep, 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 beep. Guys, check the Chiron. Check the newspapers.
No Chiron?
Check that there's a Chiron at the bottom of the screen right now. It says check it out, and it says Hamnet. It says Hamnet watch, and this is a new movie out in theaters, and it's called Hamnet. And Hamnet is about the son of professional playwright Bill Shakespeare had a son and named his son Hamnet. And so this movie is called Hamnet, and it's a real guy. His name was Hamnet Shakespeare, and
that's a real guy.
I thought I knew a lot about this fucking dude because, like, I've been in his shit before.
Deep in his shit.
Speak hands for me, fucking in there. I thought I knew.
He still got it. He still got it.
Thanks, man. I knew everything about this old Victorian man or whatever way before that. Dark Ages. He had a son. Cool, first of all, and he named him Hamnet, which is also cool because he also wrote a play and called it Hamlet.
Now, hold on.
That's awesome.
This is what we need to talk about, Griffin, because I've known this for a while, and the thing that blows my mind, imagine, so Hamlet is a real wiener who murders people and, like, all this stuff.
Bill Shakespeare's son becomes kills guys?
Well, no, that's Hamlet. Imagine if Dad wrote a story about someone named Groffin, who was a real wiener who complained all the time and was just like, and like killed a man.
I haven't seen the movie, and this is a Hamnet watch only, sort of conceptually, because it looks so boring. But he had the son first, called the son Hamnet, and then wrote a play about a real piece of shit and was like, I'll call him something that sounds a lot like my son's name and not the other way around.
I believe
That's
so,
not
yeah.
Actually, historically how it happened, from what I understand, he wrote Hamlet, and then Anne Hathaway gave birth to their first child.
Yeah.
And she says, Bill Shakespeare, tell me true now. What is, and she was holding the baby up, and she's like, Bill Shakespeare, tell me true now.
And she was shorn. She was shaved.
Shorn.
She did that again. She said, I like that look.
It's not Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's wife, Griffin.
Oh, sorry.
And she says, Bill Shakespeare, tell me truly now, what's the greatest thing you've ever created? And like, without even thinking, he's like, Hamlet. And she's like, what? And he's like, I said Hamnet. What? I said Hamnet.
Hamnet. And that's
Hamnet.
the name of that's the boy's name now.
I would like to name, if I may, it's a name
it's
I've
a family
been calling
name
privately for a while now. Hamnet.
It's a family name that I came up with because my father used to catch hams in a net. He was a ham fisherman.
And that's real. It would be as if younger Stanley walks out of the hospital holding his little bundle of joy and said, everyone, I'd like you to meet Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man, and he's my beloved son. I named him after one of my favorite guys, Excelsior.
I'm drunk. It's like I named him after him, but not really.
Yeah, they said that you shouldn't name kids when you're drunk, but I called this one Spider-Man, and I put it on the papers and everything.
I named it close enough to it that's very obvious, but for some reason I changed one letter.
Just so fucking wild.
This is
Just
my
so
son,
wild.
Excelsinor.
Yeah. I haven't seen the movie. I assume it's just 2 hours of a man named Hamnet walking around going,
Can't believe this.
oh man.
Not again.
Crazy.
Everybody loves this play.
I believe it's pronounced Hamlet. No, I get that. I get that a lot, but Dad put an N in there because he's a wordsmith or some fuck.
But
I don't know, man.
God bless the name of the fake play from Something Rotten, Trav? What's the name of the fake show in Something Rotten?
I don't know.
Omelette.
I'm kind of a jock.
Omelette, the musical. Oh, it's hilarious. Hilarious stuff.
I
love Shakespeare.
I love Shakespeare and I love all of his stuff. It's cool that this movie came out and it's going to help old Hamnet Shakespeare's SEO, certainly.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
now I
for
think
sure.
we're going to get a lot fewer autocorrections like, did you mean the great tragedy Hamlet with an L?
It feels like a sequel to Shakespeare in Love, but that's only based off of the 3 seconds that I accidentally saw on a TikTok. And I was like, is there Shakespeare in Love? But no, it's Hamnet.
Okay, 3 seconds of Shakespeare in Love or 3 seconds of Hamnet?
I saw 3 seconds of Hamnet.
Okay, I thought you were saying, like, I'm too cool for Shakespeare in Love because I used to work at the Great Bards, like...
No, Shakespeare in Love
corporate
rules. I'm saying there's a moment where Jeffrey Rush says, the show must, and then someone says, go on, and you're like, that's how they came up with it. It's brilliant.
That happens in Hamnet?
No.
It happens in Something Rotten.
Damn it.
No, it happens in Shakespeare in Love.
They gotta stop making
bridge.
movies about Shakespeare, guys.
And then Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks are hanging out, and they fight a big snake. No, that's Dragnet. Sorry.
God
that's
damn.
Dragnet, the movie, based on the TV show of the similar name. Which one? Sorry. I don't know if Hamnet is about Hamnet or William Shakespeare.
Well, it's about, is William Shakespeare in it? Is there an old...
He better fucking not be. I'll kick his ass. If I see that dude, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Wow.
Yeah, man. If I see... Yeah, dude.
If you see him on the movie screen, you're going to kick his ass.
You're going to
If I
say,
see
kids, stay
Shakespeare-
seated.
I do that. You know how heated I get, and I have like real temper problems when it comes to people who've wronged me. And if I do see Shakespeare on a screen, fictionalized, being played by an actor, the real guy, whatever, I will go in there and kick his ass, Purple Rose of Cairo style.
Justin, I want to say that in your little short vignette of a scene you did there, were you imagining that Griffin has taken his 9-year-old and 4-year-old son to go see Hamnet?
I bet it's okay. I bet it's suitable for work.
Both scene and vignette were very generous there, Trav. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
For that. Yeah, it was in that. Guys, I'll be honest with you. From the moment you said Hamnet, I have been imagining an animated film about a pig Shakespeare.
Yeah, like
And guys,
Spider-Ham, yeah.
Nothing you're saying is erasing my pig Hamnet from my mind. It's just there.
I
And,
love Justin.
in my mind, he was saying Hamnet starring Seth Rogen as Hamnet. You know what I mean? Like
in
that's
your
what I was
mind,
seeing.
they wanted to make an animated film about Shakespeare, and they took the name Hamlet and they said, "No, we got to funny it up, Hamnet."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the movie apparently... Okay, guys, the movie starts. A written prologue states that in Stratford, Renaissance England, Hamnet and Hamlet were considered the same name. I imagine this is like a
There's no way.
Return of Emperor Palpatine sort of crawl, like, hey, listen up, you funny... Hey, chuckle fucks, before you guys start busting on your podcast, you should know that they used to say these names pretty much the same way.
Was Hamnet a nickname for Hamlet?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes they would just swap sounds around. That's why he came up with so many goddamn words. He's a great bard. But I'll kick his ass if I do see
I know,
things.
Griffin. I get it.
Yeah, man. I work in the defense industry and routinely have to travel to military bases for my work. I'm also an avid disc golfer and love playing new courses. A surprising number of... What?
Just that's awesome that those two things are true, but that's awesome.
It's cool.
I bet that
surprising-
overlap is bigger than you think.
You think so? Between disc golf and the military?
Defense contractors? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
You have to travel a lot. I bet you want just like any common ground, right? For people that travel a lot, I bet just like having something where you
Sure.
can bond with people. I'm also
And a lot of things that fly through the air. A lot about
Yes.
trajectory.
a lot about
Yes.
UFOs.
A lot of
Yeah, shorts. You can wear shorts while
Surprising
you
number
do
of
it.
bases have disc golf courses on base, often right in the middle of
yeah.
everything, which presents a dilemma.
Well,
How do I go out and rip discs after having these serious military meetings? That's from Desperate to Disc in Orlando.
I don't understand why this is a problem and not an incredible opportunity. Because if you're out there, fucking Tony Stark, and you're selling huge bazookas or whatever it is, I'm assuming that you do. I just assume it's huge bazookas.
Or
and then
huge
you say,
bazongas.
huge bazookas, and you say
Huge Jason Manzukis.
and someone says, you're ripping bazookas out there, and people are like, how do I know I'm getting a good deal on these 20 bazookas you're selling me? And then you turn around and fucking
This is
ace
Tron?
one?
Yeah.
Especially if
dude.
you yell pull when you do
Pull.
it, and then the bazooka goes off. Boom, hits
You
that
say,
disc.
you say
like,
pull, and a 10-foot tall Jason Manzukis launches a clay pigeon into the air? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now,
and you
hold
hit it
on.
with your disc, and the clay pigeon explodes, and you're like, now imagine
That's
if that was a
easy.
bazooka.
Yeah, you yeet your disc up into the sky,
You
and
yeet
someone
your
blasts
skeet.
it with one of these
You
new.
yeet your skeet.
You yeet your skeet, and someone
The
shoots
two
a
things
bazooka,
meet, and you
blows
can't
up
be
the
beat.
disc, and then they say, "Hell yeah, these are good bazookas." And you say, "What the fuck, man? That was on pace for an ace." It's been so long. I can't believe you blew up my disc. Foul.
First of all, I don't love the idea that someone with this serious of a job is aware of us. And I have tried to be pretty firm about that, if you do have a real profession or something serious like that, we would prefer you find your entertainment from more erudite sources. I don't like the idea that I'm influencing anyone of import.
Yeah, even subconsciously.
Email us, tell us that you have a ding-dong job.
Yes, please.
I make my own bowling balls and sell them on Etsy. Like that kind of stuff.
Secondly, what's confusing to me about this situation is if you went to here and you started playing disc golf, what if someone else also started doing that and then they wanted to talk to you about it and talking about how you were doing it and comparing it to the way they were doing it? If that's a possibility, how do you even go on the boat base to begin with?
I assume they're not playing disc golf on top of like an aircraft carrier because that would lead to a lot of lost discs.
A lot of discs floating in the
3D
briny
printers
deep,
these days.
for sure.
That's
what does
true.
that mean? Finish that sentence.
You can 3D
No.
Pop a new
Justin,
one, pop
I
a
want
new
Justin
one
to finish. No, I can't believe you
Just pop a
fucking
new one
bailed
out.
him out. He was
Print a
wibbling.
new disc.
You pop.
Print a new disc.
He's my brother in print, Griffin. I gotta back him up.
I know you got to support a
Just
brother.
because you're not a filament, Philly, you
Yeah.
don't have to come and rain on our parade.
Damn it.
You know?
Filament was the only other 3D printer word I could think of.
I am
A PLA pal. I also want to say this. If they put that thing square in the middle of the base, they're so excited when people are using it. You see that sometimes where there's like an aspirational pool table that someone has put in like an office or something, and they're like, everyone's going to use this. And then people are like doing their jobs.
Yes.
Like, you would see that like in a firehouse, right? Oh, yeah, there's a fire station. We put a pool table in here and they can relax and do it. And they don't want to do that. They want to
It's
sit.
like when you're hosting a holiday party and you take out a tray of appetizers that you're very proud of and set them down, and you expect the gravitational pull of the table, like the whole mood should shift.
Yeah.
It's weird that people keep talking. You know what I mean? You kind of want there to be like, hush, silence, slowly turn.
Yeah.
Those are pizza rolls. You know, like that you want the moment.
Ooh.
Cool party.
Cool party.
Actually, I'm kind of hungry now.
Especially if you bust those out in the middle. Like, that's a good way to get over a lull or an argument. Oh, no, the politics argument is broken out. But guess what I have? Pizza rolls.
No, okay, Travis,
Oh,
no,
sorry,
we're
I
not
was
talking about pizza rolls, man. We're talking about disc golf. It was a metaphor, man.
disc
I don't know why you're still talking about pizza rolls.
You're really hung up on the metaphor of pizza rolls.
I do love the idea of, like, you're negotiating or whatever you're talking, it gets heated, and you're like, you know what?
Let's disc it.
I think things are getting a little heated. Let's take just, like, a quick 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long a round of disc golf takes.
First person to call it frisbee
We'll
gets
bust
thrown
that
off
out.
the boat or the ship or the base.
And then we'll, much like the disc,
Boat,
circle,
ship, base, whatever it may
Yeah.
be. Justin really wants there to be a ship.
And then-
Justin's like crazy about this ship that he imagined.
just like a frisbee.
I'm going back through the
Just like a
question to
disc?
see where aircraft carrier.
Can I finish my joke?
yeah, please finish, Travis.
Just like a disc, we'll circle back. Okay.
All right, that's
now
good.
you can go.
Trav, can you
glad
do
we
the
made
joke
space for
again like
that.
a frisbee? Because I missed it.
Did it go over your head?
Yes.
Fuck, dude.
Dang.
Damn.
I'm operating on 4 hours.
4 hours of sleep. And what is the temperature?
I didn't have.
What is your temperature right now?
What's the current
59
temperature?
degrees in my house. My house was without power for 25 hours while it was under 32 degrees outside. And I'm bringing the heat myself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you are, dude. You're an internal ComFUNstion engine.
My ComFUNstion engine.
I'm having a great time.
God, and Griffin's actually lowering his stock in his effort to compliment you. Griffin's getting worse.
Sometimes
I love that support. This is
man.
This is the opposite of a zero-sum game. This is a sum-sum game.
I'm a therapist, and I also have IBS. Coffee makes it worse, but I need it to stay awake each day. This presents an obvious conundrum.
Yes.
Often I find myself in the middle of a session sipping on my ice mocha when my tummy begins to grumble audibly. I start sweating, and let's just say the call of nature becomes undeniable. Up till now, I've been white-knuckling it through the rest of the session when this happens, but it definitely detracts from my focus. Thus, how can I maintain the quality of my services and also heed my bowels? And I don't want to read the name of this one, but I will. Am I a shitty therapist?
Do you have an in-office bathroom, like an attached bathroom to your office?
Because I was wondering how in office
Toilet
it would
the
need
center.
to be for it to sort
Originally,
of thread
the thing I did picture was a porta potty, but I think that might be. I mean, okay,
Yeah, that's
this
cool.
might still
Some with
work for
thin
the
walls.
idea because after they tell you something, you're gonna say, that's a toughie. I'm gonna have to step into my thinking chamber, and then like you
Yes.
decorate. But if it's a porta potty, you can make it like a TARDIS, and you'd be like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back to your childhood and observe like how
Yes.
your parents treated you. I'll be right back. And then you're going to play some loud TARDIS noises to cover
TARDIS.
what's
Wait.
about to happen.
Justin's doing the same thing. We're the wind beneath your wings this episode, Travis.
I'm loving
Hop
it.
on board, pal.
Occasionally pull into to get a tire changed.
Thank you.
You could get, if you got a big enough singing bowl, you could say, let's
is
try
there
a
a
grounding
toilet bowl
technique.
too?
Close your eyes. No, I'm sorry. You're not shitting into the singing bowl. I'm so
okay,
sorry.
okay,
How
okay.
big would
No,
this
I'm
bowl
so
have to
sorry.
be that you could shit
No,
in
no,
it
no.
while they rub it and not know what's
No,
up? That's
no,
a
no,
big
no.
bowl, brother.
No, I'm pretty sure the singing bowl needs to have its kind of form uninterrupted entirely.
Any additional
You're not supposed to get those
vibration or
things wet.
stabilization one way or to other, it's gonna,
It's gonna throw it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
hit that
man.
God tone, and I'm trying to vibe
Not
with
that
the
brown
universe. Not the brown. No, I'm saying with a big enough singing bowl, you bang. That thing's gonna be going for like 4 or 5 minutes, which is should be enough time for you to get next door, blast off, and get back.
Hey, if this thing starts to slow down, you just gotta clang it again, all right? Or your meditation is gonna be all fucked up and you'll have ruined it.
Oh man. If I had a singing bowl as part of my professional work environment and skill set, I would never let anybody touch that shit.
Yeah, man.
My kids would always be coming in like, let me hit the singing bowl. And it's like, you guys don't even understand how to get the right stuff out of this thing.
Wouldn't it be kick-ass if part of podcasting was like, just once in a while, you're like, hold on. Bong! And just hit the singing bowl and everybody just had to shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Just like, let the ball do it. Let the
That's
bowl do
cool.
its thing. I don't know if
Yeah.
you clang a singing.
Let the
Is
bowl
that what you do with
speak.
the singing bowl? You just fucking whack it with a mallet or something?
I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you're getting gong action out of
I
this
think it
thing.
depends on what kind of music you're
That's
playing.
true, Trav.
You know, if it's scream metal that you're wanting to sing, I think you could do it.
Yeah.
Could you incorporate, maybe get another like therapist in the practice that you're like, you can trade these kinds of favors with, and you like slip them a text, and then they pop in and they're like, hey, it seems like this guy is pretty well sorted. We've got this guy's childhood was real messed up. I'm going to need you
Sure.
to come over here for like 5 or 10 minutes and help me through this one, and maybe bring a book.
For me
Personally.
personally.
What are you, Trav? Maybe
yeah.
the second therapist looks a lot like you, and you can get them to look away for a moment.
And they travel
And they
there in the TARDIS, and it's you from the future
You guys
when
always
you've already
bring
pooped.
You guys always bring magic into this.
If
If we're gonna bring magic
Whoa,
into this,
Griffin
what if
the
you-
Doctor isn't magic,
Yeah.
it's science-based.
apologies
Okay.
for trying to touch Oz over here, pal.
Okay, well, the doctor gave me a special machine, and when I press it, it makes the poop leave my body with
I'm
like
just saying,
teleportation.
you
You
should
could
have a
probably do
second
that.
therapist that looks like you in the building in case you gotta go do something. That's all.
That you teleport in
Sure. If you
fictionally.
need that.
You okay, you're going to have them lay on the couch like I assume all therapists do, but I've never been asked to. And I should probably find a new therapist because I've never gotten to lay on a couch and talk. And as they're talking, you're going to slowly turn the lights down to a very soothing level. You're going to play some white noise and turn that up a little bit. You're going to maybe like pump some aromatherapy in the air. Wait till they fall asleep.
Good night.
And then you can go poop.
Sleepy time. Here's that 432 hertz.
If you can
surf, brother.
If you can
You're ready.
somehow get the other person to poop, then you
with scarecrow
if you can somehow do that,
brain
then you
tricks.
pooping will somehow be such a supportive
Yes.
act.
A huge,
I'm there for you. I too will go to the bathroom. Let's both take a bath.
I'm very
You got to get
empathetic.
the other person to want to use the bathroom more than you. That's what the water feature's there for, right? If somebody's going to want to pee, it's going to be the patient.
I actually have a set of stalls where we can continue this conversation.
Let it out. Those are toxins.
Here
like
to help me.
Toxins. I'm a bad therapist. Those are toxins. Let them out.
Those are toxins. I don't know how any of this works.
Here to help me is a professional illusionist, Darren Brown. He's just going to say some words that are going to make some things start happening inside your body. Right.
But it was all your idea.
But it was all your idea. But as long as you're going, I might dip out too.
Whoops. I also listened to Darren Brown.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Damn it. He got me again. How annoying must it be to be at the mall walking and talking with your friends, and then all of a sudden you just put both your hands up in the air and you look around, and sure enough, Darren Brown's up there doing one of his specials, and he's like, I got you all fucking again, you idiots. God, it's easy to make you ants do whatever the fuck I want.
This is a socialist experiment
What
or
would you
whatever.
do if you worked for Darren Brown, like around like pay negotiation time? You're like, Darren, I think I deserve a little bit more. And he's like, look behind you. And then you look and you turn back and he's gone. You know, he convinces you that you actually didn't need a pay raise the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's like, how much do you think you're worth? And you're like, I don't know, $1 less an hour that I'm making now. What the fuck?
What the fuck? How did you...
Why did I say that?
Don't even sweat the cost of living, boss. Why are my hands up over my head? Stop it, Darren. God damn it.
I'm a high school teacher. Earlier this semester, I elected to cut my own hair. It wasn't that bad. Man. But one of my students runs a barbershop business out of his garage, and when he saw my hair, he wordlessly placed his business card on my desk. Oh!
Awesome. That's cool.
Now it's time for a cut again, and after seeing his portfolio, I agreed to schedule an appointment with him. Great. However, my partner recently mentioned that for the duration of his haircut experience, I will have to figure out topics that make good small talk. What do I talk with about a student who is good at hair, but who is not particularly high-performing in my class? Should I avoid topics related to school? Should I use it as an opportunity to enrich his academic life? That's from Overdue in a New Do in Omaha.
Can I just say, I love when this happens, where like the first 2/3 of the question, I'm like, oh, I see the problem here and what the social, and then you're like, and that didn't bother me at all, but I will have to speak with them. What do I say? Yeah. And I'm like, I thought this was going to be about the hair critique.
There's some extraordinary power dynamics at work here, huh? Because you're the teacher and they are the student. Their academic life is, you hold it in your hands. But also in this moment, they're the one sort of holding the keys. By keys, I mean scissors. I didn't need to put as many metaphors in there as I did.
Well, you could cut the thread of their fate, just as they cut the hair of your head.
Yeah. Or just to put it simply, in the classroom, you're in charge. In the barber chair, they're in charge. And that's complicated. Don't undersell this situation. This is a toughie.
Yeah.
It's a tough knot.
And I guarantee you this student is also having some version of this. We all think connection's a good idea until we're face to face with it. You know, until we're staring down the barrel of it. And it's like, well, I have to connect. Time to prepare for that.
There's also, oh my God, there's another thing. Hey, question asker, let me give you something else to worry about. If this was wordlessly exchanged, there was no talk of cost or price or money exchange.
Oh God, are you going to have to negotiate price too? Oh,
I thought it was a price.
No, I'm saying that, are they doing it out of the goodness of their heart as you're their professor and you needed some help? Or are they networking their business?
Trev, I will say that sounds challenging yet, but not particularly funny. So I think that you are probably right that is a problem. I don't necessarily want to unpack here, Trav.
I wanted to explore the bribery route a little bit because it does feel like maybe this is an extra.
I'm getting panicky thinking about having to figure out what to pay this kid, and it is not my problem.
I can tell. That your heart is.
So let's take that, rewind it back, and go back to there is something about someone wordlessly handing you anything that feels threatening to me.
They should. A business card is one of the most threatening things to hand to someone wordlessly.
You assume that on the back of it is a number that is either very good or very bad for you.
Yes, correct.
You know, whatever. It's a phone number of someone that can help you, or it's a number that something costs that you don't have, or they'll kill you.
Yes,
something like that.
What if it's like a cool embossed gold sort of business card with just like a symbol on the front of it? Some sort of like secret symbol with scissors or whatever in it, and then you turn it around and there's just an address.
Oh, shit. Cool. So this is, it's like Kingsman.
It's like a Squid Game.
It's like a Squid Game Kingsman.
Yeah, man,
King's
like
Game. Squidman.
I feel like we need
Nicole
to
Squidman.
embrace silence. And I think that it's not something that we do a lot on this podcast for obvious reasons, I think. Being an audio show and everything.
Let's try it.
But no, silence is a covenant. You know what I mean? And I think that we forget sometimes that if you're sitting there thinking what to say and the other person's sitting there thinking what to say, you're agreeing on silence. And to break it is to break a covenant. You know what I mean? Maybe we just embrace maybe we just embrace it. Maybe just embrace that covenant of silence.
I'm going to say something that I know you guys will disagree with.
I love that, Travis. It's never stopped
I've been
you
out
before,
here
man.
Breaking social norm. When I get my hair cut, I say, is it all right if I pop my AirPods in? I pop my AirPods in.
I don't agree with this.
And here's the thing.
You called it exactly, Trav. You called it exactly.
I am of the opinion that they also don't want to talk to me. And so this way,
that's
I'm
incorrect. That is a huge guess because that's very person dependent. There are people running around that just love to talk to people. I've
been going to the same hairstylist for 8 years. We've developed a mutual understanding with one another.
They understand, Justin. I can't believe in the same minute that you established that silence is a covenant.
Silence is a covenant that does not need technology to be reinforcing it. Because that's a barrier, right? That silence in that case is a wall. I'm saying
what are you cranking? What are you listening to? What are you listening to in those pods? While you're
usually videos dissecting, well, maybe videos dissecting horror video games that I'll never play.
Yeah.
They're too scary for me to play, but I do want to know what happens in them.
Hey, Trav, you should try hand him a bud next time. Hand him a bud.
Pop a bud in there and have a shared experience.
I thought you meant like a Budweiser.
No, I mean, crack a bud if you want to, but like pop out a bud from one of your ears, pop it in there, so you can be like, you know about fucking Freddy Fazbear? Cut my hair.
Cut my hair in 2 pieces. This is a YouTube short.
Let's go to the money zone.
Travis, don't hide behind your microphone after fucking nailing a landing like that, dude. Do not get sheepish when you smash
it's guilt. I can tell it's guilt. He feels guilty about the extent to which he's running the show today.
I was being impish.
Yeah, you're fucking you're Allen Iverson hanging from the rim with a coquettish little grin on your face. You just fucking got nasty on it, dude.
Now let's go. Now we are actually going to go to the money zone.
Griffin?
Yeah.
Can I tell you my problem I've been having?
Yeah, just one?
No, just the main one that I'm thinking about right now that's really boiling my noodle.
Ew.
I signed up for so many random apps and websites and services and everything.
Yeah.
I'm losing $1.5 million a year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, a year?
A year. Okay.
So this number you made up is dramatic, but it's also at the same time like kind of conservative. I thought you were going to go silly, like 50 million a week or something. But like $1.5 million a year is just on the border of believable based on what I know about your financial responsibility.
I made it up. Huh. Yeah. I made it up. There's a number I made up because it would be...
Travis, Rocket Money's going to save your life. buddy. You got to get on it. Rocket Money is an app. It's a personal finance app, and it does a bunch of stuff. I would say the thing that is most frequently useful for me, and it sounds like for Travis, is that it will go through your spending and it will find subscriptions you forgot about. Maybe you pay for twice and you forgot about it, and it will help you cancel those, help you lower your bills, help you track your spending. So that you can reach your financial goals and grow your savings. It's a really, truly great idea, and it works super great. They've saved users over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million, which is more, Trav, than 1.5 in canceled subscriptions alone. That's their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premium features.
That's less, though.
That sounds like maybe, though, you're going to be an outlier. It sounds like
because
on
it's probably
average,
an average. Yeah, it's an average.
Yeah. So huge is your waste that you might bump that average up a significant amount.
That would be amazing.
So cancel your unwanted subscriptions, Travis, please. Jesus, I'm worried about you. And reach
I'm
your
worried about
goal.
me too. I was going to fake my own death, but I'm really glad. Yeah,
because you know why? It's expensive.
Fuck.
Instead, cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/mybrother today. That's rocketmoney.com/mybrother today. rocketmoney.com/mybrother.
I'm going to do that instead. I think that's better.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, everybody, not for jokes. When my house lost power and it was cold outside and my power was out for 25 hours, yes, of course, I was worried about my kids and, my wife and I, but we made sure to find an Airbnb we could stay in for the night where we could have our pets there, because pets are a member of your family. You love them. You want what's best for them. You want to take care of them. And that's not just in emergency situations. That's every day, baby.
That's every day. You got to pamper that little kitty.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were about to say.
I wasn't brave enough. Did you see the courage fail?
I heard your tinto.
Dude, Justin had to run to a quick errand. And so it's just me and Trav here, and we shared a moment of fear and vulnerability in that moment when I said pamper your, and then I wasn't brave enough to say a different word about the kitty cat. But you do need to take good care of them, and Smalls helps you do that. Gosh, we need to get to saying the name of these businesses
that's
faster,
true.
Man.
Smalls cat food is protein packed and made with preservative-free ingredients that you'd find in your fridge, delivered right to your door. And starting with Smalls is easy. You share your cat's diet, health, food preferences, all that stuff, and they're going to put together a personalized sampler for your kitty cat so that it can choose the ones that it likes best. And after switching to Smalls, 88% of cat owners reported overall health improvements, and that's a big deal from Smalls Food.
Justin has been using Smalls for his two precious angels. And
they like him better.
They do like him better. I think that's the main takeaway. Like, they look great. Their coat is shiny and waxen. But I think the big takeaway is that they just seem to enjoy being around Justin more.
When we would visit, they used to pretty performatively display how much they didn't like. They would see us there and they'd be like, "Hey, watch this," and then they would cuss him out. They would say mean things.
They'd be like, "Bitch," and you would know that they said that too. Like, they did it an inch away from his face. It's undeniable what he did.
But now they tolerate him and occasionally even show him affection.
Yeah, sometimes they'll get close to his face this time and be like, "Cool dude," and they'll say
pretty
cool
nice
at him real close. So I guess, what are you waiting for? Give your cat the food they deserve for a limited time because you're a MBMBaM listener. Get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/mybrother. One last time, that's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/mybrother. Smalls, pamper that.
Do it.
Baby, kitty, precious. Fuck.
You'll get it.
Great news, guys. Great news. Our hero is back.
What?
From, sorry. I gotta do the intro. I forgot.
Yes.
I want a munch
Squad.
I want to munch
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad.
Fanciful.
It's a podcast within podcast, profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. One of our favorite heroes of the recent history in fast food advertising is back. You may remember him from the Do You Suffer From Need commercial.
Yeah.
He is a giant buffalo with wings.
Yeah.
Which is truly
I can't
ghoulish.
remember who he works for, though.
He works for Yeah, it's weird, huh? No, he works for Buffalo Wild Wings, and they're in a new promo. It's the first ever holiday campaign for BW3s. Not a brand that you think of necessarily when it comes to the Yule time.
Is the theme of it, is your uncle in town?
Maybe.
Probably.
Please. Do you know this is where that's where when we were I was in Cincinnati filming Till Death Do Us Blart, and afterwards I had to wait for get some food, and I had my pal Tim Bat with him and had to do an American Eatery, and where did I choose? That's right, Buffalo Wild Wings.
You should go to B-Dubs.
Dude, it went to B-Dubs because that's the American experience right there. No problem.
It truly is.
All right, truly. Now, so we're gonna watch this
Speaking
ad.
of, if you haven't listened to this year's Death Blart, it's great, and the video's up on YouTube. It was an absolute treat.
We got to spend some quality time with Tim Bat and Guy remotely.
You ready?
Yep.
And that's why Mrs. Claus is on the naughty list. Ho, 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 ho.
Santa, you bad man.
Ooh, Hank, this Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 is a real jolly miracle.
A meal for two for $19.99? Nothing better.
Dude, off my wings, Blitzen. Oh, it's Widow Pants-Off.
Can we pause?
Hey, knock it off, Antler Clown.
So this is a good time to pause. It is. I will.
It's a great time to pause because there's been like 5 things. One, what's a jolly miracle?
It's a jolly miracle.
Santa says that like it's a thing that any of us have ever thought about before, like a Christmas, like a happy Christmas
I think it's a
miracle.
minced oath, Griffin, where maybe he was going to
Feels
say
like
it's a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
Shit,
Jolly is
dude.
like, okay, interesting.
Fucking miracle. It's also the entire ad is presented in a Rankin Bass style. So we are being treated to fuzzy burgers, fuzzy wings, and fuzzy cokes, each more decrepit looking than the last. I really hate looking at these yarn versions of food, guys. It's hitting bad for me.
Dude, think about the mouthfeel of one of those Linton sort of buffalo wings. Yeah.
Are we not going to talk about how they start it with the punchline of a joke where Santa says, and that's why Mrs. Claus is on the naughty list? And they were like, yeah, this is
Ribble,
what we want to
Travis.
lead off
Like,
with.
this is Santa for 2025. May we?
Just a run. Okay.
We've got gifts to deliver. How am I going to fly my sleigh? It's not like there's a flying mythical beast just hanging around with nothing to do.
You know I can't fly, right?
Oh, come on, Hank. You're scratching my sleigh.
I told you I can't fly! I can't do it! My wings are decorative!
You have to believe, Hank. Believe.
Oh, I'm doing it, Papa!
So he's flying. He is
Lil
flying.
Hanky's doing it! I mean...
What's happening?
I told you I could fly.
Happy holidays to all, and to all go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Ho, ho,
You heard him.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
Is there
want my
anything
kids seeing this.
visually that you need to
I don't want my
address
kid-
before we move on? Because like that was a lot to take in, and it was like it's surprisingly well executed. I think at least it's adorable.
Sure. From a visual aesthetic
The
standpoint.
thoughts are horrible.
I think I think there's the thoughts and ideas are horrible, and there's an inherent sort of failure to communicate here that is inherent, I think, to the nature of Buffalo Wild Wings trying to get a hand on the holiday ball. I simply don't think it's your purview, and I don't think it's
this
your
is their first ever
jurisdiction.
one. They're trying to
That's
get
not your
a
lane.
leg in. Maybe they're making it a holiday thing.
But this is the thing though, J-Man. There's nothing in this that is specific to Buffalo Wild Wings besides the fact
that they're eating a Buffalo Wild
that
Wings.
they're eating a Buffalo Wild Wings and it's a buffalo with wings. But even that could have been a different buffalo wing.
maybe this will help Trav.
restaurant.
There's no
Travis,
other ones.
I'm right
except
there.
for Wingstop, I guess, and Quaker State and Lube. Is that it? There's probably others. It's a good point. Secondly, not any other Buffalo Wild place has the first ever blind box inspired by the ads, which is available exclusively to Buffalo Wild Wings rewards members. The camp.
Is it okay? Are you surprised by like what kind of wings are you getting? Is that what you mean?
They say in the release it says the brand's iconic buffalo with wings is brought into the holiday spotlight in a stop motion short that's styled like a 1950s Christmas special. Definitely. The story opens on Christmas Eve inside a Buffalo Wild Wings. Hold on, I just need to double check this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer definitely came out in 1964, so like I don't know what they're talking about. Hank and Santa share a Pick Six meal for two, and then they describe the ad, which is packed with humor, heart, and unmistakable B-dubs energy.
Let's touch on heart. Let's come back to heart.
Humor,
heart, and fuck.
It's humor, heart, and unmistakable B-dubs energy.
Okay, I will grant you the former. I will say that it made me. There's an energy to this commercial that felt threatening and like very masculine, and so I will also grant you that it does have big B-dubs energy.
They also showcase just two people getting randomly drunk before work and getting in a fight. So I don't know.
They're not people. They're reindeer.
So is the heart?
So it's Justin. Then it's animals getting drunk in a Buffalo Wild Wings.
They're not drunk.
Yeah.
Animals just came in and got drunk.
Juice. Listen, those reindeer were fucking faded, and I know that you have trouble sometimes, sort of, giving these places the benefit of the doubt. But those two reindeer were like fucking zooted out.
I mean,
I don't want to see this hairy food anymore.
I don't blame you, but like. They got sodas. They clearly have sodas. They're not drunk. They're just fighting because they're dickheads.
Yeah.
Sure. A random fight breaks out between two animals in a Buffalo Wild Wings, and they were like, that's big Buffalo Wild Wings energy.
I like this cute Hank, though. I like
cute
this
Hank
cute fuzzy Hank. He's way less scary than the other guy,
which would have to be. I mean, he would almost have to be. To bring the creative...
Why does Santa say fuck? I guess is my question.
I need to read this paragraph because it sucks ass. To bring the creative to life for fans. That's how it starts. Fuck you.
Ooh.
I love to hear the creative referred to like
it's Buffalo Wild Wings Imagineers.
Yeah. I love to hear the creative referred to like it's a resource in Warcraft. I've got 200 of the creative leash. Buffalo.
Put it through the mill.
Put it through the mill and turn it into content. Buffalo Wild Wings is introducing a limited edition Hank the Hall's blind box for $20. Available December 10th exclusively to new and existing Buffalo Wild Wings rewards members. They specify new and existing. Presumably it's not offered to lapsed or banned Buffalo Wild Wings rewards members.
Do you think there's a restaurant on Earth that has a longer list of banned individuals than Buffalo Wild Wings? Do Buffalo Wild Wings have their own sort of enforcers at the, like a sort of TSA face scan that they do before you come in? So thorough is their ban list.
Each blind box.
Why is it, can I also just say Hank the Halls is nothing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure.
Hank the Halls is nothing. Each blind box features a felt ornament that brings the campaign to life. Starting with the star of the show, the chicken wing ornament. Fans will also uncover scene-driven... God, I hate reading these words. This is really taking a toll on my spirit. Scene-driven keepsakes like the reindeer brawl and Santa mid-swear. Scene-driven keepsakes.
From
this one you just watched. Turning the spots.
Grandmama, where did you get this beautiful ornament of Santa swearing? That came from a Buffalo Wild Wings blind box on my first date with your grandfather.
I got very lucky with that blind box.
Fans will also uncover scene-driven keepsakes like the reindeer brawl and Santa mid-swear, turning the spot's funniest moments into holiday decor.
Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are absolutely glazing this commercial.
Well, Griffin, that's because it's a cheeky reminder that Buffalo Wild Wings offers more than free food perks. It delivers more memorable rewards and unexpected delights for its most loyal fans.
Okay. This is where I want to I want to dive into this for a moment.
Take a breath, Juice. Catch your breath, because I can tell this is really hurting you.
When they talk about Buffalo Wild Wings' most loyal fans,
Yes.
I believe that there are people who enjoy eating at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm not saying that's not true. But when you tell me there are people who are fans of Buffalo Wild Wings to the degree that they will not only get ornaments based on a commercial they've just seen,
The creative, Travis, please.
the creative,
thank you.
but also engage in a blind box roulette
The
scenario.
blind box is the
one
most
that-
insulting
the
part.
blind. Well, can I tell you the quote? Listen.
Yeah.
Here's the quote. Hank the Halls marks Buffalo Wild Wings' first ever holiday campaign and serves to remind our fans that the holidays are a great time to come into our restaurants with friends and family, says Tristan Moline, Chief Marketing Officer of Buffalo Wild Wings. The blind boxes are the $20 blind boxes are our way of saying thank you to our loyal fans with something special.
It's not.
Thanks, give me 20
Thanks,
bucks.
give me 20
Thank
bucks
you.
for a fucking felt chicken wing, dipshit. Because it beat
that you might already have.
That you might
Thank
already
you.
have. You've got six
random.
of these.
Thank you.
You're trying to get Santa swearing because it's so irreverent and fucking funny South Park humor. You keep pulling chicken wings and reindeer
We're
fights.
all-
You gullible idiot.
At B-Dubs,
Thank you.
At B-Dubs, we're all about celebrating all your social occasions with our unique experience and delicious food and drinks. Hey,
Weddings, christenings, funerals.
unique experience. That's really interesting, Buffalo Wild Wings. Tell me why you had to shut down the Buffalo Wild Wings at the Huntington Mall and reopen as a Buffalo Wild Wings to go downtown. What a great experience that you don't even want me to have.
Yeah, sucks.
While
Just
Hank
I'm
is
jealous.
saving Christmas, guests can pick. Sorry. While Hank is saving Christmas, guests can save big with. This is where it starts to get into like, are they trying to make people insane? Guests can save big with Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 meal. It's a Pick 6 meal for two starting at $19.99. With the Pick 6, guests can choose 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 fountain drinks, all for $19.99. Options include 10 boneless wings, Yellow American cheeseburger, or 3 crispy chicken dippers, paired with fan favorite fries, tots, or wedges. Want to upgrade, you can swap in buffalo chicken ranch or beer cheese cheesesteak for just $3 more. $20, guys. If that number rings a bell for you, it should.
Uh-huh.
Because it's what they're charging you to get a felt chicken wing, maybe, in a box.
From a commercial
they
made.
That's...
If I say, here's $40, head to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Bring me
grab us
300 chicken wings or...
or 2 reindeer fights.
Yes, honey, I know times have been real tight this holiday season, and our food budget is a little low, but I've made an amazing investment
Victoria,
with
I
our
keep
last
telling you,
$20.
This is an investment in the accrual value of collectibles, Victoria.
Now, I haven't opened the blind box yet.
You can either.
But
I
the
know-
energy off of it tells me
either
it's cursing Santa.
Eat chicken wings tonight, once, or in 20 years, eat chicken wings every night of your life.
Derek, you've bought 200 boxes. I know the cussing Santa is the chase ornament. I've got a system, Victoria.
And as I keep saying, many of the boxes are just loaded with discarded bones. I don't know how their system is so faulty. They should be looking in the boxes even if nobody else is.
You have to go in bulk. Did you not see Jerry and Marge go large? If you buy 200 boxes, you get at least 4 cursing Santas. That's where the money is.
I've been watching all of the YouTube content creators as they've gone through their blind box system. This is the meta, Darlene. Don't you understand?
Do you not want to watch reindeer fighting on the tree every year?
God, what a dope tree. If you show up and it's just covered in little tiny reindeer fights from the BW3's collection. Yeah, I don't know, man. They must have just stumped them into one big pallet. Then that was just the day I got there. God damn.
Okay, thank you so much to everybody who came out to the Candle Nights, the live version. But good news, if you weren't there, it's not too late. You can go to bit.ly/Candle Nights 2025 and still check it totally out. It'll be streaming it December 19th at 9 p.m. and we're going to be in the chat.
Correct.
Right? So
yes,
you can still get your streaming ticket for that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you check it out.
Yeah, it's going to be on demand December 19th through January 4th. So you'll have plenty of time to catch it.
And also, all the proceeds still go to Harmony House, which seeks to end homelessness in the Huntington area through permanent housing and supportive service programs.
That link again, bit.ly/Candlenights2025. Your support is really, really, really appreciated. So thank you so much in advance.
Over at the merch store, we've got a dice tray and dice tray bundle with balanced dice and the 2025 Candle Nights poster and Candle Nights ornament by Scott Hotch. And 10% of all merch proceeds this month will also be donated to Harmony House. So head over to McElroymerch.com, check that out. Get some gifts, I guess, for people or for yourself. You're worth it.
Yep. Hey, do we have thanks to Montaigne for the use of our theme song, My Life is Better With You. I'm so grateful that we're able to, use that track as the introduction and outroduction of our show, because the energy and the vibe is just so choice. We've got a fear here, final fear, to take us out of the episode, and I'd like to read it.
Go for it.
This year, I want to be faster than my fear that there's a second cheese packet in the mac and cheese box.
Because you pull the one out and you don't want to dump it.
Yeah, for sure.
My name is Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
This has been My Brother, Me. Kiss your dad square on the lips.
Maximum Fun,
a worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows,
supported directly by you.